Hello everyone, welcome to week 3 of Strength and Balance. My name is Leah and I'm from the Clanride group and I'm taking you through the Be Active scheme of Strength and Balance for 4 weeks, okay? So guys, just before we start, we're just going to check our chairs again, okay? Make sure that there's no sides obstructing you, so no handles, and the chair is nice and firm on the floor and it's not rocking side to side, alright? And before we start, we're going to get into the correct position. So we're going to move forward, make sure the back is not touching the back of the chair. If that gets uncomfortable, you can put a wee cushion in behind you, okay? Just to give that wee bit of extra support. We're going to roll the shoulders back. Okay. We're going to tuck in that tummy, just to make that back nice and straight. Chin is up nice and high. And our feet are in line with the knees, and our knees are in line with our hips, okay? So all that means is that we're all perfectly in line. Keep that chin up nice and high, okay? Throughout this, you should feel no pain. If you live with pain, you're gonna feel okay, but you should not feel any external pain. If you do, that's just your body telling you just to slow down or stop. So please, 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 if you feel any pain, just stop the exercise, give yourself a wee break, and if you're feeling well enough, come back in and join us. And at any point you just need a wee drink, feel free to do so, okay? So guys, what we're going to do is we're going to just get it nice and warmed up, alright? So we want to get the body ready for the exercise. We're not putting it into shock that we're doing something, we're just slowly going to bring it in. So again, as similar as every week, we're just going to bring the toe forward just to tap the ground. Start with nice and small movements and gradually bring them further and further. Really well done. We're going to do 4 more. 3, 2, 1. And bring them out to the side. I'm just going to move my chair back so you can see my feet. And out to the side. Nice and small movements, and then gradually get them bigger and bigger, stretching further each time. Make sure we're in the right position and the correct posture. Well done, keep it going. And just focusing on our breathing while we do it. We have a habit of holding our breath when we do this. Just keep your breathing just as normal as possible. We're going to do 3 more. 2, 1. Swapping over to the other side, going forward. Again, keep the hands at the side of the chair. Really well done. Again, a wee bit further each time. And we're going to do 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And out to the side. Slowly bringing in the ankles, bringing in new motion into the hip. Well done. 10 to go. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Brilliant. What we're going to do next is we're going to lift the knee up, okay? Again, if you need some support, just put the hand underneath the knee joint, lifting the knee into the chest or as high as you can, pulling the shoulders back and the back nice and straight. Looking forward and drop the knee nice and slowly back to the floor, lifting on the other side. And drop nice and slowly. And again. This time, lift the toe up, the toe down, up, down, and around. Well done. And lower the knee. Again, the opposite side, into the chest. Bring the ankle up, down, up, down, and around. So we're just engaging the knees and back to the ankles and lower. We'll twist side to side, let the arms flow, keeping that back as straight as possible, okay? So we're just stretching out the trunk of the body, the abs and the back. And when I say hold, you're going to hold to the side of the chair and hold, side of the chair, twisting from the waist, looking over the shoulder. Again, dizzy heads, keep your face facing forward, okay? Do not move the head at all. And over to the other side. Back around. One last time, twisting to the other side. And let the arms flow side to side. Well done. 3, 2, 1. Bring the hands out in front, lock them together. Rotating the hands round, so just move them around in really small circles. Getting bigger and bigger. Brilliant. And back and forth. Drop the arms, and what you're going to do is you're going to come up and touch the shoulders, engaging the elbows and down, up, down. Throughout this, we are taking big deep breaths and breathing out. Well done. I'm going to do 3 more. 2, 1. And drop. I'm going to lift the shoulder blades up to the ears, roll them back and down. Up, back, down. 2 more. Last one. Last one, that's it. Keep it going, trying to open up that chest. Nice and slowly, we're going to look up to the ceiling. Stretching out the neck. Going forward. And looking down to the floor. Going back to the middle. One ear onto one shoulder. Back to the middle and over to the other side. Back to the middle. Look over one shoulder. Back to the middle and look over the other side. And back to the middle. We're going to get the heart rate going. So same as last week, we're going to get the arms swinging. Get the legs and fobs in a marching motion. Nice and small movements to start off with. We're going to get a wee bit higher. Really lifting the knees up as high as you can go. Bring them down nice and low. Bring the arms lower. And when I say go, we're going to go into a wee quick jog, okay? Are we ready? And go. Nice and fast as you can go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And nice and slow. Bring it into that nice slow jogging pace. And complete standstill in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done, everyone. Okay, so our first exercise that we're going to do is we're going to do our sit to stand. Alright, so again, hands at the side of the chair, heels planted on the floor. Again, if you're struggling with this, walk the feet in a wee bit closer to the chair, okay? It'll give you that extra support. And what you're doing is you're just pushing yourself up to stand up nice and straight. Walking back till you feel the chair on the back of the knees and sitting back down. And up. And down. Okay, so if we're ready to go, on we go. Again, use that chair as support if needed, just to help yourself push yourself up. And if you want to give yourself a wee challenge, just put the hands out in front. And see if you can use just your own balance without the chair. Take it at your own pace. This time we're going to try to do 12 and then we're going to make it a wee bit harder. Well done. Just try to get as many in as you can, okay? If you're starting to feel that the legs are getting sore, that's 100%. Take a wee rest and then just try to get a couple more in before we finish. Well done. You're nearly at the 10 mark. Keep it going. We have 4 to go. 3, 2, 1. And down we go. Okay, we're going to try and get another set in. If that's getting a wee bit too easy for yourself, what we're going to do is when we come up and we're coming back down, before we hit the chair, we're going to hold this position for 3, 2, 1, down. Again, use that chair as support. And down, 3, 2, 1, down. Okay. So if we're ready to go, on we go. Up. Walk yourself back. Down. Hold. 3, 2, 1. Down. Up we go. Hold. 3, 2, 1. Down. If that's too difficult for you, just go back to the original one of just getting up and down. That's it. Well done. Just add a wee bit more to that upper leg. And again, remember, we're pulling them shoulders back, tucking the tummy in to keep that back as straight as possible. We're only going to do 10 of these ones, okay? Because they are quite sore in the upper leg. And you know what, if you're struggling with counting that one where you're counting down from 3, why not challenge yourself and just try one hand and push yourself up, okay? So we're just trying to progress every week. You know, then we small changes do make a big difference. I'm going to do 2 more. Last one. And let's finish it off. 3, 2, 1. Down. Well done. So you should really feel it on that leg. I certainly can. What we're going to do is we're going to rise and we're going to come to the back of our chairs. Okay. So this time, guys, what we're going to work, there's a wee hip muscle. Tiny wee muscle, and when it starts to wear away, that's when we start to notice our balance. Okay, so that really affects the balance. So this one would be quite good, It's the next exercise that we're doing. If you have the kettlebell, just to practice it, okay? Because if you can build that muscle back up, your balance will be 100%, alright? So what we're going to do is stand up nice and tall. Shoulders back, back is nice and straight. Hands on the chair, okay? We're not trying to lean over the chair, and we're not going to the side. We're going to stand up nice and straight. I'm going to demonstrate and then count yous in. Going to lift the leg as high as you can, okay? And in. Out. And in. You see how I'm not leaning over here? And I'm not leaning forward. I am trying to stand as straight as possible, engaging that middle bit of the body. Okay, so if we're good to go, let's go. Focusing on one leg at a time. On we go. Lifting it out, keeping the body as straight as possible. And in. Out. And in. Again, if you want to challenge yourself, take one hand off the chair. It's always good just to challenge yourself that wee bit. Even if you take one hand off and you can only do one, that's one more than what you could have done 2 weeks ago, okay guys? So just challenge yourself. Really well done. So you should start to feel it in that wee hip muscle. While we're doing that, we're working on the standing leg because we're making it take all the body weight. So we're strengthening that as well. 3 to go. 2. Last one. And 1. Well done. Coming over to the other leg, doing the exact same thing. On we go. Lifting it as high as you can. Try to keep that body all in line. Well done. Really well done, guys. Keep it going. We have 5 to go. 4. 3. 2. Last one. And 1. Bring the foot back in. Okay. So again, we're going to work back onto our balance, okay? So this is our 3rd week, so we're going to try to test that balance a wee bit more. Same as last week, it's heel to toe, but this time we're going to go backwards. Heel to toe, and then forward, heel to toe, heel to toe, heel to toe. Okay, so if I go this way, just so you can see, you're walking back till you can go no more, and then forward, constantly doing that heel to toe action. Alright, so if we're ready, on we go. Again, you can try to test yourself and take your hands off the chair, or even just tapping the chair, knowing that it's there can give some people some extra support. Again, we're strengthening the legs as we do this, as we're making the standing leg take all of our body weight. And guys, if you don't feel comfortable walking backwards, you can always just go forward and then turn your body around, okay? So just as far as you can go with that chair. Pulling the shoulders back. Our posture's very good in keeping our balance, so it's very important that we have the shoulders back and the back nice and straight, tucking that tummy in. And what we're going to do is we're going to do 3 more. Really well done. Take it as slow as possible. Even if you need to look down at the ground just to see what you're doing, that is 100%. All these wee exercises can be done at home, and I would encourage you to do them at home because doing them 3 times a week can make a big boost to your balance, okay? Last one. Like while Corey's on and the kettle's boiling, you could be doing this up and down your unit aisle, okay? Last one. And walking backwards. Again, we're going to come back to the chair. And that exercise that we're doing before of just lifting the leg out to the side, we're going to do 10 more, okay? Are we ready? On we go. Stand up nice and tall. And down. Over to the other side. And down. We're doing alternative legs. Well done. Again, make sure we're not leaning over or going over the chair. We're standing up nice and straight as possible. Because you're going to have nightmares of me saying that constantly. Well done. Again, you can challenge yourself. Just take one hand off. As simple as that can just test your balance ever so slightly. So now that we're doing alternate legs, it shouldn't be too sore, but you shall feel that muscle working. And you're halfway on both legs. 6, 7, 8, 9, and we're just finishing it off with the last set, 10. And you'll be glad to know you can take a seat. The best time. Okay guys, just so we're not forgetting, what we're going to do is we're going to finish off with one last wee exercise, okay? So we did do it on week 1 and week 2. All we're going to do is just lift the knee. This time I do want us to challenge yourself a wee bit more and just try to lift the hip a wee bit more. And down. Over to the other side. And down. Okay? So are we ready? On we go. And down. Lift. And down. Just trying to get ourselves a wee bit higher than last week. Well done. Really well done. And we're just going to do 10. So you're halfway. Four to go. 2. Last one. Super. Put your feet flat on the floor and hands down by the side. What we're going to do now, guys, is we're going to just do a nice wee cool down, okay? So that's just easing the body, letting it relax so that the new muscles that we're working aren't going to get sore tomorrow and we're not going to be walking away with an injury, okay? So it's very, very important that we stretch correctly and also try not to hold your breath. We do have this habit as humans just to hold our breath when we're trying something new. So just make sure you're breathing just as normal, okay? So guys, what we're going to do is we're going to put the heel down to the floor, nice and gently, trying to keep that leg as straight as possible. The other leg is bent. This time though, guys, I want you to run your hands behind the leg and up as high as you can. Down and up. Again, people who get dizzy heads quite easily, keep that chin up nice and high. Do not follow through. So you should be stretching the back of the leg. Big deep breath in and then out. Gonna do 3 more. Go as low as you can. Last one. Lift the body up and bring the foot in. Swapping over to the other side, heel down, toe up. Get the hands, run them in between the leg and up. Big deep breath in and out. Gonna do 4 more. Three, 2, 1. And lower the arms, bring the foot in, heel to toe. I'm going to bring the heel out again, raise the toe up. Bring the toe in so it's pointing closer to the shin. So just lift it in closer to the shin. Hands on the bent knee, from the waist bend in. So you should be feeling it down the bobbin of the legs. Holding it this time for 12 seconds. So if you're holding your breath, just count down with me, okay? 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift the knee up and heel to toe. Swapping over to the other side, heel down, toe up, curl the toe inwards, hand on the bent knee, from the waist bend in. And again, just to encourage you to breathe, count with me, okay? From 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring the knee in, lifting the heel to toe to the ground. Sitting up nice and tall, getting back into our posture. What we're going to do is we're going to bend down to the side, okay? So just drop the hand down to the side of the chair and you're going to bend down as far as you can go. Hold it. 3, 2, 1. Up and over to the other side. 3, 2, 1. We're going up. This time we're going to hold it for 5 seconds. So bend into the side. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Up and over. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sitting up nice and tall. Link the hands together. We're just going to gauge the wrist, okay? So back and forth. Nice and slow movements. And we're going to go round. Back and forth. And around. Gonna touch the shoulders and bring the arms down nice and flat. Big deep breath in as we move the arms up and deep breaths as we move the arms down. Keep it going. Breathing in and out. Gonna do 3 more. 2 and 1. Lifting the shoulder blades up, back, down, up, back, down. I'm going to do 4 more. Keep it going. Big deep breaths in as we raise the shoulder blades, and when we're lowering them, we're going to breathe out. Breathing in, and out. 3 more. 2 and 1. Brilliant. Well done. What we're going to do is we're going to slowly look up to the ceiling. Back to the center. Going to look down to the floor. Back to the center. One ear onto one shoulder. Back to the middle. Over to the other side. Back to the middle. We're going to look over one shoulder. Back to the middle. And over to the other side. And back to the middle. We're going to take 3 big deep breaths in, okay? So breathing in. And out. And in. And out. Last one. And give yourselves a round of applause. Well done, everyone. Great wee session there. Hopefully you enjoyed it, and hopefully I will see you again for the last week next week, okay? Same time. See you then. Have a lovely evening.